Great greetings, people of the sky, and welcome to a stream. It's not Friday, it's the day before Friday, but we will have a new look at the PvE League Season 2 Challenge number 4. I'm not sure, it looks a bit laggy on my end, the intro. I hope my PC will hold up till the end. Maybe I'd have to restart in the middle. We will see. So thank you for the raid, Volin. Let's start with some PvE action. I hope you got a good booster set this time. So what is the PvE League about? The most should know, but let's return to the rules. We have a bi-weekly challenge systems with points. You can get up to 10 points, and there are 4 challenges in total, and we are looking at the 4th one, so it's the last one. There are 4 difficulty levels. We'll look at all of them, and there are prizes at the end of the season and prizes for the top player. Also achievement points. If you achieve 10 points, you get another achievement card, or booster in this case. You can still join the fun for the future. Not in this season because the season is over, but there might be a season 3, who knows. We will start the stream now with the Rookie League as per usual. The Rookie League is playing on King's Ridge standard difficulty. There are 3 rules, or 3 ways to get points. Clear everything on the left side before clearing everything else, as code Moon to Rogan, and at least 1 card with 4 colors of the same orb need to be played. If we are talking about the left side, it's that part here. That's the left part, the red marked part. And yeah, there was also the challenge who got the best points, and that was decided by the fastest replay in the end. And yeah, we will start with Coinflip and his replay. Coinflip is also here. Yeah, hello. Let me see if I have adjust your volume. Speak up again.
Hello.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Stream, let me know if I have to adjust something, but let's switch over to Battleforge and let me share my screen with you so you don't have the delay. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. A bit louder would be fine. Okay, let me switch that a bit. Good. Okay, and we are on King's Ridge. So have you played this map before? Or was that the first time?
It was actually the first community map I've ever played.
Ah, okay.
But I think it's a really nice map. It's funny. Yeah. I don't know, I played like 10 times or so. First I tried with Pure Frost. Yeah, but can't beat the last camp, this one.
Okay. Yeah. Let me turn down the volume of the music a bit. So, okay. So, for everyone who is seeing this map the first time, maybe let's give a short overview while you're doing the start here. There's a Twilight in the lower part, and is trying to get through this bandit camp here to Rogan and kill him. And you have to go to the left side, to the top side, if you want the points. Clear this range. And then there's here at the top, Moon you can free. And your goal is to get to Rogan in time. You are starting with nature here. Well,
yeah.
So you said you tried with Frost, but nature worked better, I guess?
The thing is, nature has a good sustainability So nothing really died. And it's really chill to play.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
If I do a casual play of any map, I normally go for Wind Weavers and Shamans.
Yeah, I played it because the tier 4 spell, the Pure Nature tier 4 spell.
Yeah, the new one, the Synchronicity.
Yes, because in the last camp you can spam it, and all the ships can't shoot. That's pretty nice.
Ah, yeah, yeah. It's a moving mark of the Keeper in the end.
Yes.
Ooh, you touched the mine.
Yeah. But yeah, it is okay.
So now getting your tier 2. In the meanwhile, you're defending here with one set of archers. That was units given you by the start.
Yes. That's yeah, I only built one tower there to kill the archers that come from the right, because they will attack the energy well and would kill it, but that's enough death for this side.
And yeah, as you said, super sustain here with the shamans. Still walking on your tier 1 units here, and now going for spike roots.
Yeah. I wait with them because it's too much damage, too much DPS from the archers on the walls. I go too fast with them. And they can tank the tower in the back pretty well.
Yeah, and they are large, so they don't get knocked back by the tower.
Yes.
Like your bugs, probably, if they go closer. Oh, he's deciding to shoot on something else. Okay. Yeah, the ability of the burrows here is super awesome to get the archers from the wall.
Yes.
And then the wall falls and the tower falls. But check the defense, still only the tower, as it said.
Yes.
And now getting the units out and yeah, the route. It's awesome to fight against melee units if you have the range units.
Yes.
Last mine, and then ooh, the turtle is gone. Paralyzation. Nice thing if you go for double nature here. Pretty one of the best CC spells, I guess.
Yeah, no damage reduction.
Yes, and it holds pretty long.
A little bit delay, but that's fine.
Yeah, against a human, it's a problem, but against the AI, you can predict how it's moving.
Oh, I spam the crawler, and then I put a mark of the keep there, that the ship can't shoot at me.
Makes sense.
It reaches over the wall, pulling the ground units. Rush. Then I rushed the spawning. I don't know.
Yeah, spawning building. How
Yes.
fast is the stuff respawning if you kill it? So do you really have to rush here, or do you have a bit more time?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And then I permanently CC'd the ship and placed the mark of the keeper, so the ship can't shoot back.
And sadly, it's get killed.
Yeah. One
Round
time.
2.
But it was okay.
You're probably first building the power world, so your keeper could build faster, but in the end it goes up.
True. Didn't thought about that.
Yeah, I totally feel you here. If you're in the game and you have to do so much stuff, then you don't think about that.
Yeah.
Defense is still holding up. Now the stone can help here a bit, fight against your wall. And your tier 3 is ready. We now see the Swamp Drakes.
Yes. I did one run and forgot about to kill the ship.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I need to do another run.
What's happening if you don't kill the ship?
I have to kill everything before.
Yeah, the rule. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking there's a script in the map where you have to kill the ship, but it's the
No.
It's the League rules.
Yes, I killed it with T4 and yeah, a bit of a bummer.
And now you get the cooler moon. It's a moon with spell abilities, and I think she also have more life points, right? Yeah, the 5,500 HP.
And spawns infect.
Yeah,
Cast infect.
Cast infect, and I think an unholy hero I saw there, or no, it's not the unholy hero. It's the other shadow spell, which I can't remember the name at the moment.
Yes.
Unholy power. Thank you, chat. Too many spells. Okay, and with that, most of the right part also cleared. Your birds die, and Moon makes on the way to the teleporter, right?
Yes, but she will stay there.
So you're going here for interesting tier 4 building. I haven't seen that building in a while. So why that decision?
More tankiness.
I see.
Yeah. I go in with 8 tier 4 units and 2 live streams and 2 what is other building?
Yeah, the healing garden, yeah.
Yeah, healing garden. So nothing will die, and yeah, spell support. Moon is a little bit.
Not so tanky.
No, she will run everywhere.
But not there where she should go, alright.
Yes. She moves from her own damn.
Yeah, it's like Mo on the 2-player map. He's also moving to places where I don't say he should move.
Yes.
But it's awesome to see just the healing spell. Normally it heals like a half dragon, and here healing 3 dragons, and now the live stream, and it's like you said, nature has a good sustain, especially with these 2 buildings. And yeah, and we all have seen here the tier 4 nature spell from the Skylords Reborn edition, and that is your 4-color achievement card for the 3 points, right?
Yes.
Have you other spells on tier 4 beside the healing spells? Maybe the how's it called?
Greenpeace.
Greenpeace.
I used it for the construct. The upper part of this camp, and nothing else.
Okay. Yeah, might be a mind control, but yeah, works fine here without.
Yes.
And with that, Rogan is freed, and now you just have to get Moon. Yeah, there she is. Ooh, got the artillery shot. And now you get your achievement here.
And now she runs upwards to the enemies. I don't know.
She always wants to fight. Yeah, and with that...
And that was the run.
Yeah, now you just have to wait till the timer runs out, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's now normally here defending against stronger waves, but the stronger waves were not here.
Yes.
So GG is a very interesting run here with the pure nature. Looks very interesting.
Yep.
So
thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you to be here. We will switch over to the next run from the rookies. So if you want to, you can stick around. But the next run will be by Prototype, who wants also to join the stream.
I'll leave.
Okay, so have a wonderful Eastern weekend.
Yes, you too.
See you.
I will watch the stream.
Nice.
Hello.
Hello, Prototype.
Hi, nice to see you.
So we will have another run on this map. And you have an image with two snow buildings there. So I think people already have an idea what they can expect from your run.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's the two wall breaker guns, and it is also kind of funny that you helped me on Sandwich to get them on Saturday.
Yeah, if I can help, why not?
Yeah, I'm doing these things. Yeah, just spawning a frost mage because I figured the faster I get the power wells up, the better. And one frost mage is enough to keep the units alive. And
so was frost your first idea, or have you tried other colors too?
Actually, I haven't played any other color. No. So it's not a pure frost run. You have to. One of the objectives is to use a purity 4 card, but since there are 6 orbs, I'm not doing a pure run at the start.
I see.
So here I tested the range with a North Guard to set up a construction hut as far as possible so the tower doesn't reach it. To place 2 northern keeps on the top, so I can fight just right below the wall without getting real damage. Yeah, North Guard at the front because they don't really help me. They are just meat shield until the towers are up. Yeah. And then yes, so basically you see the North Guards are still in hold position because they would run out of the range of the towers and then just die. So at least I can give them a little bit more use before they die.
And the North Keep, it's classic RPVE Frost start, I guess. Very interesting pick here.
Actually, I play not so. I've never made a successful run in a RPG 10. So I play a lot of Northern Keeping campaigns.
Yeah, it's totally safe way to do this.
Yeah. So I will keep 1 tower for the Soul Hunter because basically the duration is enough to just kill everything. Focusing the Soul Hunter because I think he sucks corpses and then make a minefield and then just delays. And then units get thrown around, they don't get damaged, but it takes just a little while more.
So we haven't checked your defense here. It's 2 archer and 1 northern keep. Okay.
Yeah,
Will this hold
actually,
up till the end?
Yeah, pretty much. The Northern Keep is basically the equivalent coin flip did, because at one point Archer will attack the well, which doesn't get attacked from the Archer on the walls. So the tower deals with that. So reusing the construction hut for the
For the breeding
breeding
ground?
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. We saw the Borer also from coin flip. They are for fast killing buildings and for dealing with units on the wall. A few Storm Singer are also in the mix because they have great values for their cost, and later for the Corsair. Yeah, so basically you see a little gap, I think a route, yeah, so I can kill everything from afar when I manage to have the units I don't want at the front to pole position once.
Yeah, the meat shields.
Yes.
And then one ability after another of the Burros.
Actually, I'm doing a little bit different here.
Very
I'm
smart
also-
move here with the Meta Mastery. Yeah.
Actually, I kind of messed this up because I'm juggled around so long with the Borer because I didn't recognize I didn't have the energy ready for mass symmetry. So that was the reason why I went in, out, because I wasn't disengage, engage, disengage, engage. So brain didn't work. So yeah, that was also pretty unnecessary. I mean, everything I do in this run is pretty much overkill.
Yeah, you have, in comparison to coin flip, you have a huge army.
Yes. I think he was also a bit faster than me on the first part.
Yes, he was. But would make sense in the end if you have like 5 less units, you have more energy for your abilities and so on.
Yeah. So this map is pretty strange. By now I have my 8 energy well. So yeah, you start with 6, and it's so strange to have this much energy early on. And my brain just was like, yeah, the first tries I did, I just swam in like 500 energy minimum. And I was just spawn more units. And therefore, yeah, did way more. I mean, even the keep is doing really nothing because the Portagon is down before she really can do any damage. And the Soul Hunter also just needed 1 oink. Like it's yeah, I took over this tower again, and basically this is my unit composition. A few mages for S knockback because so much stuff on this map got S units.
Yeah.
So I want to kill the spawner, of course, the fastest. So I can just yeah, move on with the rest. Now I've oinked the ship, oinked the sniper in one go. I took over the way station for my own healing. And when the oink goes down, I freeze it. Now comes a home soil, I guess, because I have now a building here. Well, I was late with this. Okay. And now a gravity surge from the Storm Singer to get it again on the ground. And yeah, so it was the home soil was also planned for the other camp where I took over the building, but like I said, I didn't have the energy. It was a bit messed up.
But as you said, you have so much energy. You just spammed there like 3 or 4 spells for clearing this. That would not be possible without that much energy.
And Master Symmetry is a really expensive spell with fully upgraded 150 energy. Like, then an Oink is, I think, 45, 50 something. Cold Snap is 70, 80 something. So it's pretty much.
Yeah, and the Oink, and then the Gravity Surge, and yeah.
Yeah. So, and now even adding just a few more units to deal faster with the buildings. I just thought about, well, yeah, they do quite a bit of damage. They have bonus damage against structures. And yeah, I also have the Bora, so I don't need it especially. But it's just a little bit more damage.
Yeah, you're now at your unit cap, so now you have to kill stuff before you can summon more. But as long as you're not at the cap, spawn more, spawn more.
Yes. So basically, just like taking over a tower again, making another home soil again because more damage. And I mean, he hasn't attacked once now because he was oinked, then he just cried, and now he had made one attack and is down. So.
Yeah, and now you have your moon.
Now I think I'm over pop cap, right?
Yes, you are. You're at 129 unit limit at the moment.
Yeah. So what I'm also doing now is setting up my first construction hut around the map while going down to be a little bit faster. Here again, taking over home soil, just for a little bit more damage. I mean, it's also like just a few seconds, but why not? I have the energy.
Yes, you most certainly have.
What does it say, 400 or something?
Yeah, you're at 500 now.
It's so much bound energy in units. That's like crazy.
I mean, you're at tier 4 and you're still walking around with tier 1 units here.
Yeah, because there's no point in killing the master archers beforehand, because killing them, sure, it gives you 90%, but they got good values from attacking point and everything, so why just don't do stuff?
So yeah, and now we see cannons, like number 5 at this point.
This map is so gross for placing these, like so many empty channels. That's the reason why I set up like 3 or 4 of these, just to have enough somewhere. Yeah, these are 8, I think now. So slowly killing units.
Yes, 8.
Of flesh. So I can get my energy for these things. Yeah, they are like.
You are not going for speed here. I think you had a good time playing this map, right?
Actually, yes. I wasn't competing with other for the first rank, for the top rank. So it was for me more the interesting concept testing. Yeah, I really wanted to have fun on this map and come up with a nice idea and yeah, just rain destruction on this map, I guess.
Yes, that is destruction.
So this is a point where I just recognized until I had the cannons also have this delay until they can shoot and everything. So I just have 2 more because I got 2 more charges. The cooldown ran out for the wall breaker. So I have now 10 guns hotkeyed, like a full set of numbers on wall breaker.
Yeah, sadly we cannot group buildings.
Yeah, these are the army paladins that have 100% damage reflection and for 10 seconds to group now. Just
Rain of destruction, like you said.
So the most important thing for me is to get down the way station. So units that survive won't heal again. And there were like 3 way stations just right to the portal entrance. And well, they're done. So
that was the important part.
Well, actually, after that, someone suggested me that I mean, it's not a super polished run, and there are still potential. And I'm still lacking in many experience by using cards. I think like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I first time used a wall breaker. And it was the first time using the Ashborn for me. It was like many things I'm not so used to do. And Yeah, even the breeding ground is just unnecessary. It was like, yeah, I'm got this claimed now. Let's do units, but I mean, I have so much energy. Why do I need the breeding ground here?
Yeah,
And I don't even
you
have
don't need
charges.
units. You have cannons.
Yeah, I mean, my first idea for this run was even more absurd. By you have this gate switch to like let the twilight come to you instead. So you can go for the bandits. And I first wanted to have a wall breaker on my side to the twilight with a Sky Elf Commander, a Seal of Protection. Yeah, now I'm tier 4 Frost, so tier 6.
Tier 6 in total, yeah.
Yeah, that was the important spell to get the objective done.
Any tier 4 pure spell.
Yeah, so I just went with Court of Protection. Why not? Yeah, so now this was a point where I thought, yeah, a safety measure, but why do I need safety if I have like 10 wall breaker in the back? So I just raised the wall again and thought, yeah, just kill the spawner. Why not?
Yeah, just go spawn killing.
Yeah, I mean, the spawner doesn't do anything. Wanky, you designed the challenge, answered this question in the rookie chat. But, like, it was just...
Why not? You have nothing else to do at this point. And with that, GG's on your World Breaker, 10 World Breaker run on King's Ridge. Very well played.
Thank you.
So let's switch over again. And, well, I guess after we have seen now 2 runs here, we will have a quiz. You can join here in voice chat for the quiz or switch over to a Twitch chat as you like, Prototype. Well, okay. Nothing to hear. You can do how you want. Okay. You can stay in the voice chat or switch over in the Twitch chat, however you like.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So, quiz time, people. It's quiz time. And, well, this quiz is not about the runs we have seen so far. It's a quiz about the PvE League season number 2. In total, there were over 169 replays by 69 nice players with a total playtime of 100 hours. So, first of all, thank you to the league admins who watched all these over 100-hour replays. That could be a pain. We will see why in the end of the stream. But the question to win a booster is, let me draw the line. What was the most played type of card? Spell, building, or unit? And how much percent? So we are looking for something like building 60%. So type your guess in the chat and you can win a booster. So we see Prototype took a lot of buildings here. I remember the first run by Wanky with over 250 Master Archers in that run. So we have a lot of peaks here in certain divisions.
Yeah, but also the second map, Siege of Hope. Like just think of Triggz run with I don't know how many sunken temples.
Yeah, there was also a lot of buildings, right? You're correct. But of course, that's only one person, so one replay out of 169, so I guess everyone has a chance here.
Yeah, I go with the units still.
You believe in the units, you believe in the ground presence.
Yeah, there was also so many things of limited card choices that's really hard to tell. I would otherwise might go with spelled? I got no clue.
Well, no worries. It's very hard to guess, I think. So, time is over in 3, 2, 1. It's done. And this is our cake diagram. So as you can see, there's someone around 50%. And this card type is units with 48. Let me see. We have here a unit with 40. A unit with 50. Yes, a 50. Very, very good guess here.
Yeah,
Incredible.
That really shows that this challenges really was like not the usual play style. I think the usual play style might be spells, really.
So could you send me your in-game name in the Twitch chat so I can note that down? Else I will forget this. Awesome.
Okay, thank you. I'm out.
Yep, see you. And with that, we are switching over to the Pro League. The Pro League is also playing King's Ridge, but this time on advanced difficulty. The rules are pretty much the same, so clearing everything on the left side before going to the right, escort Moon to Rogan, and use at least one card containing 4 orbs of the same color, still the same on the left side. And yeah. Also the winner is the one with the fastest run, and that was Triggz. So Triggz wanted to join the stream too. Let's give him a second to join while I switch over to Battleforge. Not sure if he's ready to join. I haven't seen him. So maybe I give him a ping. First switch over and then we try to contact him. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Where is good Triggz? We can try in-game. Is he online? Triggz. Nope. So, well, Triggz, if you can hear me, feel free to join. We are on a schedule, so we will start to watch your run, and you can always join in there. I try my best to commentate here your run. We are seeing also the nature start here. And keep in mind, we are now playing on advanced difficulty. So it's a bit different than before. The units have more HP, or there are more units. There are some things changed. So the first we see is taking power wells and getting the Fountain of Rebirth for some healing. And now we see Wind Weavers. Even more Wind Weavers. Even more Wind Weavers. And that's the interesting part. We see only Wind Weavers and no Shaman. Using the Hurricane to get the units off the wall. Kiting out some of the enemies. And then going back to attacking them. And spawning in more Wind Weavers. Fountain of Rebirth is running. We only see one of the buildings and not two. You have to time this a bit, but should be fine. Next is shooting over the wall, killing the building. And with the split shot, even killing one of the Miller units here. And now starting to attack the wall to get the units out. even more Wind Weavers. At this point, we are at 9 Wind Weavers. Wall destroyed. Units coming out, using a Hurricane here, and then attacking the Soul Hunter. Not rooting him, just using the North Guards to tank the damage. The Hurricane runs out, units coming out to play. And the Soul Hunter goes down, next Hurricane is up. Let's check the defense for a second here. We have only 2 archers on the wall. No buildings at the moment. The Wind Weavers, bit on low HP, are getting a healing spell. And now focusing one unit after another, using the Hurricane from time to time. And killing the spawner and the tower, followed up by the second tower and the anti-air tower. Let's see how the defense is holding up. Ooh, it's looking grim, it's looking grim. Maybe a repair wouldn't be bad. Root at the top. Killing the building. Get a presence for the switch. Moving over to the Soul Hunter. Using the root this time, not the Hurricane. And in range of the attack, sadly. Using one Wind Weaver here to walk behind him? Was it the plan? Oh yeah, to kite him to turn around. Interesting. That is PvP playstyle here. And killing the last tower to get the ground presence for the tier 2. Killing the units. Double nature. In the meantime, defense still looking the same. So tier 2 goes up. And we see living towers. A way harder defense here than we saw before. And now breeding ground time. If you go for nature, good pick here to save on some energy. And a lot of parasite swarms. Interesting. Let's see the strategy behind this. They are very, very squishy with only 430 HP, but 960 damage. They are pretty glass cannons. And an XL counter. We don't have XL units here in the first part, but here's the Tortoise Gun, the Soul Hunter, and later the Battleship. So probably that is the plan behind the units. We saw the Hurricane here to deal with the units on the wall, and now focusing on that cannon here. Before there was only a building, a normal tower, but now artillery. That's advanced difficulty for you. Another Hurricane, and we see the parasite swarm in there, killing the units one after another. Next CC spell. Healing spell for the brains. The deep one is going ham on the gate. And with that, looks like that camp is cleared. And then directly taking the next wave here, using the paralyzation. Ooh, that was a fast kill. Having, what is this, 7 XL counters. That is damage. Ooh, even more now. 8 brains. Like we saw in the map before, you have a lot of energy at this point. And you can bind this no problem in the Parasite Swarm. The health is just melting away. Tower down. Well taken. Big brain move. Yes, that is big brain move. Not only big brain, that is multi-brain move. Flat pump ends here. Okay, we will see what's happening next. We have the ship and a lot of the units here. Probably kiting out. Yeah, using the spell. Parasite, Swarm, and Parasite. Parasite Swarm now on the XL unit. Oh, look at how much damage. We are here at 1 time speed. And ship down. That XL counter is very nice. Okay, now going on the units, but the healing building gets destroyed by the deep ones. And yeah, the brains might die now, but he's probably switching to tier 3 units either way, so doesn't matter too much. We can have a look here now at the Bandits versus Twilight. The Twilight is getting here more into the camp than before. On advanced, the attack wave of the Twilight is a bit harder. And now we see Breeding Grounds and tier 3 going up with another Nature Orb. And yeah, if you have 3 Nature Orbs, you go for the Shrine of Memory to get all this void power back, 1000 in void. And now we have here the promo Swan Drake. Not sure why the Breeding Grounds here at the moment, probably for the final attack then. So flying in with the flying units and starting to clear from the bottom to the top. Coinflip did an interesting move from starting at the top by flying over that water here. So Triggz could have done this too. But here he has at least one of the units as ground presence, and if you go from the bottom to the top, you clear the spot for the tier 4 earlier and can switch now to tier 4 before going in this camp. Let's see if we have here a tier 4 spell, or if it's just for why not. Paralyzation, healing spell, and tier 4 needs 10 more seconds. The ground presence dies, so I guess there won't be any special spell. We probably will see a tier 4 healing spell. Oh, ground control. moving extra with here the Wind Weavers to get the ground presence to place that mind control on the XL unit. And yeah, with a big XL unit now here in the base, clearing the rest quite easy. Has to kill the healing building first, else these archers here quite tanky. And as soon this is all down, we will see good old Moon joining the fun. And it's time for the cat. Cat is a moving breeding ground, so even summoning it near the breeding grounds helps a lot in lowering the price of that unit. But later, a wolf. We call him the Forest Elder. We don't do a discussion here. I'm a cat person, not a dog person, so I'm team cat, sorry. Getting ready for the teleport. And placing the units over each other so everyone gets in at the same time. Of course, Lion, as you say, Lion. So we still have here one of the unit. Where's Moon? Where is Moon? Oh, he teleported. Sorry, let's switch over. Let me select everything. Okay, Moon is not here at the moment. Probably on the way. And here is the tier 4 spell using tier 4 only nature orbs. The new Sanctuary. Units are low on health. Some healing spells. Probably not enough for that one Colossus. And going low on HP. So as you can see, there is way more damage here in this camp on advanced difficulty. So the nature buildings we saw on the first run from coin flip could have helped here. Having a lot of void power now, 1200 in void. That's a lot of dead units. The Promised Life would help here also. Oh, and that was a misclick. Using the mind control on the archers of the wall. I don't think that was the plan. Freeing the Colossus, that doesn't help a lot because you have to kill him. Second wave joins, and that is now with Moon. And freeing Rogans to get the achievement. And now it's just cleaning up a bit. Now the mind control worked on the construct. It's a damage dealer for you. And the Corsair, or is it called Battleship? It's a Corsair. Continuing the walk to the Twilight here. Rogan is also at the front. Maybe you want to pull him back? I'm not sure if the map is lost if he is dying. I think so. Yeah, and you see now here, there's a dragon, there are 2 Colossus there. The wave's getting quite hard at this point. You cannot wait too long to free Rogan. Okay, now he's switching the gate. So the units are now moving to the top. I'm not sure if that was the plan. Or if it just was, what is this button doing? Let me press it. I can imagine maybe that was happening by accident, or he's saying I can now lose everything as long Rogan is standing here. I just have to wait till the timer runs out. Because there's no reason in holding that position as long as Rogan is alive. Countdown is running down. And GG's? GG's. So that was an interesting ending here to say, as long as they are survive, I don't need my home base. GG's to Triggz, and congratulations for winning this challenge. Okay, and we are at the midpoint of the stream, and as per usual, we will have a short break here. Give your body a good stretch, get something to drink, visit the toilet, and see you all in around 2 to 3 minutes. Till then. hope you got something to drink. It's pro time. No, it's elite time. Sorry, it's elite time. We are now looking at the elite replays. So let me get everything back on place. So Elite League was this time on Dwarven Riddle, expert difficulty, position 1, 2 or number 3. But that would be too easy. That would be way too easy. So the challenge was use the altar only once. You could also go for low, but you can use it once. Your deck is not allowed to have a tier 2 spell or a tier 3 building. And you have to kill the construct or the tortoise gun before destroying the crystals at your tier 2 spot. So that was already challenging, but there was a bonus challenge. Playing the least number of cards from your deck to get the first place. And we start everything now with a run of Serar, who is also here in the voice chat. Say hello.
Hello.
Let me adjust your audio volume. I put you a bit louder here. And then we switch over into Battleforge and have a look at your run. So, let's see, you're starting with fire. Was that your plan right from the beginning?
No, I actually tried with nature first.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I couldn't get a real strategy from it. I tried something that we will see later to get
Okay.
to the oversight of the map, but reliably only we will see only the Corsairs and Siphons that worked,
Yeah.
at least for me.
Yeah, for me too. For people, I'm also in the same league. I had my challenge here too. So now dealing with the units, is it possible to move your nomads in a way that they turn around?
Yes, but I would have to trigger the Tordugan and have him walking towards my towers too early is not a good thing.
Yeah. And now we see running in circles.
Yes.
When I first saw that, I was thinking, well, that's so much micromanagement.
Yes, it wasn't easy.
So how often did you reset at this point?
Well, with this strategy, I actually, on the last Sunday, I had this idea and did like, I don't know, 10 runs with this. Before I used 4 mines, but the problem with that was each mine deals, I think, 200 damage per explosion. So in the end, the Tordugan would live with 200 HP. And then I would need to get a hit with all 3 nomads without them dying from the Tordugan, which wasn't easy.
Yeah. I think she's the unit is one hot hitting, right? One hit, nomad down.
If the Tordugan hits 2, it's still a 1 hit, yes. But if the Tordugan hits 3, they live with like, I know, 200 HP.
Now we see classic fire explosions, 4 of them, and all crystals are down.
Good. You have access to the inner area. Carry out the same task here, only on a crystals.
Okay, moving back. Waiting for the units to spawn here, and now using the altar. In the meantime, building up the wall here to buy some time against the demons who are now attacking the main base. And now going for your tier 2, I guess.
Destroy the magenta crystal. Fire altar is unleashed. destroyed the enemy.
So let's see. More power wells. Still focusing here.
Again, but I fear even greater monstrosities will appear.
Yeah, just clearing the base to get the monument.
And we go for Shadow, so bandit time. Where are the nomads going?
To your base.
Nomads going to the lowest power well. So was there some rotations where you instant reset? I mean, here of the
Yeah,
crystals.
basically, if there were more than 5 guardians, yes.
Okay. Yeah, because 2 of them is quite a good rotation here. Corsair and the units, and now cleaning up. Like I said, you can have here like 5 or I think even more. And then this spot is as good as impossible.
Yes, you can actually just kite them with the nomads as well, but that's a lot of micromanagement.
Yes! In the meantime, you have to micro this here.
Yes, that was a lot.
And now your Corsair is flying over here with the Siphons. Let's see. Nothing to do here. Corsair is crossing over. And now we see the first thing I wasn't aware. I was thinking, what are you doing there? Why? What? What is this? How did you find this out? That there is a spot
By
where you can
accident.
place the units.
I know, I was flying over it, saw the button to drop the bandits light up, and
Then press it.
did it. Yes.
Oh, in the meantime, you're losing the main base. That was your plan from the beginning, right?
Yes, I figured since I need to use the lowest amount of cards, I figured defending the first orb would be just using too much cards.
Yeah, now Siphons on the other side, taking the power well to heal up again. And you're probably now looking for other stuff here. And on the way to the next orb to get tier 3 again. First clearing the Guardians. They are super strong. They have, I think, 3,000 HP and 4,000 damage. That's insane strong. So you cannot just go there and think, I built my orb, that's fine. So killing them first makes sense.
Yes. I had runs where I just went over with the Siphons and they just get, I think, 4 or 5 hits and are dead.
Yeah.
So basically not a perfect run then.
So for people who are wondering why he's always spawning the units from the Corsair, they are not counted as playing from your deck. It's units, but not played from your cards from your deck, so it doesn't count upwards, that counter.
Exactly.
So you still have your nomads here and the units here. Is there a special reason or just why kill them? You don't have something from it?
I might need them later to clear the last waves. But for now I don't need them and they can just stand there.
Yeah, now fleeing with the ship. In the meantime, still the units here in the green.
Yes.
Yeah, the Corsair can handle one of the stone throwing guys, but two are too much. So yeah, and with every time the countdown goes down, the map gets more filled with red dots. So we see here some moving dots, and here a big blob of demons. That will be fun for future Serar.
Of course.
First, going here to the next spot where you can take a well. And now there is one spot left where you can get your tier 4, and that's the base here. Keep in mind, these walls will only get destroyed if Serar kills the crystals, so that's probably your plan now.
Yes. At first I thought I could just take the monument without killing the crystals, because I was scared that the attack waves from the other side start moving around as well, but it was fine.
Yeah.
And I can take the monument anyway because of enemy ground presence.
I think it's always funny that you can take the wells, but near the walls, so why?
Yeah, the crystal is too close to the monument, that's why.
Ah, okay.
Because walls don't count towards that, I think.
Yeah.
Or it seems.
So yeah, we now have the triple fire, and if Ansk is around, I think he has a good idea what's happening next. He's a big fan of that card. Yeah, and we saw there a flying stone from this guy. He is around. Let's see where you have placed that building. Here it is. It's the comet catcher. Yeah, no one here of this side. And that is your main strategy now to kill the crystals, correct?
Yes.
Getting over, using the scythe fields. Yeah, just for ground presence to... Or it's not ground presence, it's spell presence? Not sure how the correct term is, but you can fire a crystal there.
Yes.
So, on the way... Okay, you can send a crystal here by just moving there with your units.
Yeah,
moving
some
in the
spots
units.
are pretty good to clear with the comet catchers over walls. But mostly you will need to send the bandits
Ooh.
closer.
Yeah, that looks bad. It's interesting how the waves decides to spawn. It's not always the same entrance, and if it's that one, your orb is as good as that.
I actually think the last wave always spawns at that cave, to be honest. Usually around... sometimes the timer changes, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Triggz, no sorries, we have watched your replays. I tried my best to comment about your Windweaver style without shamans. I think the people enjoyed it. So, next crystal down. And on the way, probably with the next units. Maybe you can go from the top. Oh.
Yeah, it's already flying.
It's always difficult to expect when is the shot used. Is that in range? Yeah, that looks good. At least to kill some of the buildings. Yeah. Ah, now we have the second one, that is this one here.
Yes.
So next is F. Probably now time for the Corsair to... well, it could be possible to snipe over there with the units.
Your forces are
Let's see. No, you find a new spot inside a crystal. What? And yeah, first crystal is... first shot hit the crystal, but sadly not enough. 25, 250 left.
That was a lucky shot, to be honest. I never managed to get that hit, only this once. Usually I would have to fly down and send bandits right by side the crystal.
Like you do now.
Yes.
Ooh. And boom time.
destroy the dark crystal.
Dark Crystal, it's the D. I think that should be possible to snipe over here. Let's see.
Yes.
Number 1, number 2, crystal down. And now it's coming to the difficult camp. They are so close to each other. When there are so many buildings, especially against flying units. Let's see how you approach this.
Yes. The hammer falls, or what's the name?
Yeah, they...
Are annoying in this case.
yeah.
And I just have one comet catcher for this basis.
Yeah,
Because,
outside range
one
for
of-
the second one.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, and the last camps have more buildings in it, so the first camp is not as hard as defended later. And here you see like 3 hammerfalls, 4 of the XL buildings, how are they called? Stonekin Shatterer, and the anti-air building, 3 of them. It's heavy defended. Ooh, it survived. Next, fireball. Keep in mind, he can't destroy the red crystal at this point. He has to first kill the right one of the other side, but there's no way to get over there. So yeah, base is cleared. And only 1 building left. Ooh, yeah, now in range of the anti-air guns. And time for the fireball. One more shot, and then it's getting interesting. Keep in mind, we have a big blob of purple here. And a big blob of purple running over this side here. So there will be some more comets, I guess. Last crystal. Number 1. And number... dealing with the ship.
Destroy the yellow crystal.
Oh, sorry. I haven't seen
there
that.
was one more.
There was one more. But you found again a nice spot here where you can shoot over and don't have to go on the other side with your units. Yeah, and now with 31 minutes, we are switching to the end phase of that map. And it's around the half mark of your replay. It's interesting how much stuff is now has to be done after doing all the crystal stuff. It's only the half.
Yeah, the big red blob slows down a lot.
Yes, yes, I can imagine. So I think we can now speed up a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see, I think you start with the top right position.
No, with the bottom actually.
Bottom? Yeah, okay. Yeah, getting the units, checking, okay, there are units.
Yeah, you really have to pay attention here not to lose the Corsair.
Yeah, if you lose the Corsair, it's game over, or yeah, you can resummon. But for your score, of course, it would be very bad.
Yes.
So next round. The important part, you just have to kill the Crystal Guardians here, so always trying to hit only the stone guys and not the purple ones.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, especially if you look at this thing over here. Round number 3. Yeah, sadly only one of the comet catchers is in range.
Yeah, I also tried a lot to place the bandits in a way they don't attract the enemies, but if enough enemies die, they all just try to relocate, or and then they see the bandits anyway. So because now I have to summon bandits on a 60-second cooldown, while the comet catcher has 20-second cooldown. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit unlucky here. And yeah, if you have a nice sweet spot where the unit's not moving over, like now, you can shoot a bit.
Now
And
I think I can get a few more with one squad. Yes.
yeah, that looks like a good spot. Yeah, maybe you killed enough of the purple guys. Yes, that's correct. Using an ability to spawn units is not spawning a unit from your deck. Last two, just running around, and sadly, too much purple.
Yes.
But now. Nice! One side down, Corsairs flying to the other side. You already have some units here. And realized how much stuff there is. So how often did you come to this position in your run? Have you done multiple runs?
Yes, I had a few runs, or a lot of different runs with a different amount of cards played. But I would say 50% of the time I would get to this point, yes.
50, okay. I mean, it's often a bit of a luck thing which rotation of the crystals you get, so sometimes the run is over before you could even reach that position.
Yes, when I say 50% of the time, I mean
with
the
a good
games I
rotation.
play with a good rotation, yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, now it's just building up the wall to split out the units. And
Yeah, I don't know, I just tried something.
yeah, it looks super chaotic. Pretty hard to hit only the stone guys here. But well, every purple guy you kill, you don't have to kill later. So some are just standing outside. So it was a win by 3 units.
Yes. Well, I actually have to kinda be careful because if I kill the entire tech wave of a purple squad, they respawn, I think.
Yes. So if you kill enough of the purple ones, there will be a new wave, which will run inside your back probably of your Corsair.
Yes.
So yeah, and if you're looking at the red bar at the top, we are in the last seconds here of the run. So I think you get a good position and fire some more fireballs, and then the most of the crystal units should die. And yes, Nuki, the Ref Gazer is just a normal Ref Gazer who can also disintegrate the flying units. And with that, the last shot killed the last crystals. And GG's to you. That was a very insane run without using a lot of cards from your deck. Incredible. Yes. So let's switch over. One more thank you here for also getting this challenge to another level. I was thinking about how many cards do I need. Maybe 50 or maybe 60, and you do a run. How many was it? 90? 13 cards. You finished the map with only 13 cards. This is insane. This is insane. So yes, we switch over to the second run on this map, and that is by Oekoepa. We won't be here in the stream. Sarah, same for everyone. You can stick to the voice chat or switch over to the normal chat, however you like.
Okay.
So let's start up the next replay. Let me have a sip here. Okay, and we see something completely different. We are on the other side. Oh no, I misclicked. Sorry. So we are on the other side. We're still starting with fire, but with archers and mines. So yeah, it is. I have tried it once to play the other side, and decided on no, I like the left side more. We will see the right side later again. A lot of archers and a lot of mines here, killing. Well, mine most certainly one of the strongest fire spells here on tier 1. We will probably see the eruption to kill the crystal. And now we see another thing dancing around a construct. So before we saw dancing around the tortoise gun, and now we see a dancing around the construct. When I saw this the first time, I was thinking, wait, what? What? This is possible? And with that, the thing is down. Without using anything, no spells whatsoever, just going in and walking around it. Having now the anti-air tower, because here are 2 birds, and one is the annoying bird, the strong bird, the wind hunter. Yeah, he can be very annoying. In the meantime, killing some archers here, and having the mine inside the camp. And now going on to fight against the buildings. Birds are now flying out, going in range of the cannon. And now doing the rest with the archers. Not sure. We see now here the scavenger walking back to the main camp. So only the archer here left. Attacking the wall, or better said the gate. Disabling the tower. And disabling the next tower. Keep in mind the shot of the Sunstrikers is farther than the tower can shoot. So disabling the tower is possible with the archers. Now killing the towers and always keeping up this spell on the tower. So he's not starting to knock back the units. War gets destroyed. The enemy archers falling down. And now killing the archers. And of course keeping up the suppression on the both towers here. As soon as they are done with Archer, we see the kill of the buildings, and then now it's getting spicy. Still fighting against the buildings, and the wave starts to spawn. Attacking the last tower, and oh no, they realize they are fighting. What to do? Die. I think that was the best move. Just say, please go on, move over and let my orb stand. In the meantime, so you see the wall build up and the wave starts to attack here. We don't see the shrine, which is interesting. I think a lot of people did the shrine as soon as possible or as soon as the wave starts here. And we see here now a shadow defense killing the wall as soon as the tower are up. So the units go inside the camp, and he has the frost affinity of the time vortex, who now shoots faster with lower void power. And well, with the furniture flash in the front, the void is going down fast, and he's now he can use the void later to get the tier 4, I guess. In the meantime, we're seeing summoning of units. It's the Bandit Wind Hunter again. Well, only Wind Hunter, not Bandit. The enemy is called Bandit Wind Hunter. I think a good choice. It's an L counter. So we have here the Stonekin guys running around. You probably could also go for the Firebird. The fire... What is it called? Oh, I should play more PvP.
Spitfire, cast off.
Thank you for the follow. It's not the Spitfire. Fire Drake. Now I have it. Yeah, killing more of the L units. Leaving again, because the Banzai Lord is quite strong to kill at this point. Skyfire Drake. Thank you. I'm not good with remembering stuff. So yeah, wave defended, 2 towers still up. On the countdown we have 1 minute. Killing more of the crystal guys. Last crystal. So yeah, as you can see, he's only the Bandit Mana Wing, yes. A bit stronger than the Mana Wing. And he's only focusing on the Stone King guys. And yeah, now uses this the altar to kill all the units. And we now see only the 2 demons here, which will be killed by the towers. And now going for mega energy building up stuff. Just instant taking 6 power worlds and going directly tier 4 at this point. So very nice strategy. Killing all the units here, which can get in the way to building up the stuff in one go, and then whoop, leveling up to level 4. So yeah, let's see what's the next is. We see the Sky Catcher. Interesting choice. So you might wonder why taking the Sky Catcher. Sky Catcher has 2 abilities, and one will be very important here. But first of all, killing the crystal. Leaving again for healing. It's quite hard to survive in the environment of 3 anti-air cannons. And yeah, the healing is not fast. Dealing a bit more with the camp here. Not sure why. Probably just why not. Yeah, camp down. And he's now building up the walls and is defending with artillery. Very big damage dealer. 3 of the Sky Catchers now up. And as you can see, the range of that cannon is insane. And because I can put it on the Fog of War, the wall grants you visible range here, so cannon can shoot across the wall. You don't need units there. You cannot place spells, but at least the cannons can shoot there. While defending, the 4 birds are now flying to the next crystal. Crystal down. Yeah, I don't think he's going for a low card count Wanky, but that's true. You can get more of the Skycatcher with a certain trick we might see later. And at this point, the base is defended, still having the towers up, and the birds flying to the next crystal. And on to the next one. Probably first a healing break here. Yes, healing break. Next wave in 2 minutes. It's the green crystal. And another healing break, maybe. Big curve. And the dark crystal. On to the top one. I guess that is probably one of the hardest camp, the double camp here. Yeah, as you can now see, 1600 energy at this point. First now defending against to keep his tier 3, tier 4 spot. And in the meanwhile, the attack here on the main base again defended with the artilleries. Only 2 at this point. Not sure if this is enough. Pretty sure it's not enough, and that's the reason why the flying units help. Focusing on the top part first, and now going for the middle part of the camp. This camp was probably going down this base, but now we see something interesting. This bird is using the ability, the second ability, and range units are unable to fight near the dragon if this ability is active. And this is the key strategy here. So there are a lot of range units to attack these flying units, but if you can disable that ability, then there are only just ground presence and ground units, and ground units can't kill your flying units. So now you will see periodically one of the dragon using that ability, so no of the ground units will attack the dragons. Well, not only for one. Now leaving for healing break. Two dragons are flying to the left, killing the white crystal, and back for healing. Yes, back for healing. One is killing the next crystal, defending the crystal now, the orb here. Kind of close. Not taking the tier 4 at this point. If you look at the clock, it's 13 seconds till the next wave. He's flying away. Let's see if this is will end up good. Yellow crystal is down 10 seconds before the timer runs out. And now we have the same situation as before, but this time there's only Stonekin units here and the big evil blob on the left side. And yeah, 3 of the units, one is using the ability, flying in range of the range units, so they cannot attack again, flying units like the dragons. And before the ability runs out, the next dragon is activating it. And as soon that is running out, the next one is activating it. And now we have a circle where the ability is always up as long as there is range units in the mix. Flying to the lower part here to intercept other of the Stonekin, how are they called? The blue crystal guardians with the range attack. And yeah, there's one wave coming again, randomly enough. That's what we have heard in the run before from Serar. Sometimes if you kill units, even more units will spawn. Yeah, that's exactly that. And now cleaning up that camp, that units, that crystal guardians, with cycling through the sky catcher's ability. We can speed this up. They need some time to kill all these high HP units. And now, when this is done, going down, I think we can speed this up even further. Going to this camp, healing up, and now going to the left. And now it's getting spicy. 3 dragons. Activating the ability. Only 2 of them. Flying in range of every range unit here. And that's the important part. If there's one unit which will be in fighting range or outside of the ability range, that would be a problem. Especially if this is a ref gazer. And yeah, now it's just easy waiting till all the Skycatcher will kill all these units, or well, he only has to kill the Stonekin guys, but it's impossible to only fight against one unit in this thing. You will kill it quite fast, but then your units will find a new target, and well, they're a lot units. So yeah, epileptic warning. I will speed this up now. This will take quite a long time. As you can see, there are a lot of units, and even if the Skycatcher has 5,000 damage, it's taking so long. Now every yellow unit is down. That means we can switch over and kill the units who are blocked by the walls. still activating the ability from time to time, so the range unit cannot fight against the Skycatcher here. Losing one would be kind of annoying. Would just take everything a bit longer. And there are the last Guardians, I guess. Yes, last Guardians, and with that, the run ends. GG's here. That was an interesting strategy he took here with the ability of the Skycatcher. Okay, and I guess we have seen another set of replays. We can have another quiz. So it is quiz time. And I mean, you have seen the replay, right? You have seen the Skycatcher and you have seen the ability of the Skycatcher. And the question is, how often did he use that ability? So we are looking for a number. Could be like 3 times. Or here, like coin flip with 45. So send in your guesses. That's a big number now, Wenky. Yeah, the number's coming in. Mm-hmm. 77, that's the first high number besides Wanky. Okay. There was a line, Nuki. There is a booster line. A line of 3 boosters. At least in my chat. So, I think everyone has a chance. We will draw the second booster line in 3, 2, 1. It's over. And let's have a number, I guess. And the number is 19 times. 90 times. So the nearest one is indeed Nuki, right? Is there someone else? Sif? Nautic, sorry, Nautic. So yes. So Simovin, you know how the thing works. Awesome, thank you. I will note that down. Yeah, so 19 times. That was a lot of micromanage, you can imagine. So not like 25 times clicking that button, but 19 times perfectly on cue, else your dragon will probably die. That was an insane run. But do you know what run is also insane? The Master's Run, which is also on Dwarven Riddle on Expert difficulty on position number 2. That is the right side. We saw that in this run too. And yeah, there were 3 challenges. Do not use the Fire Altar at all. So we will have a big blob of purple this time. Your deck must not contain any tier 3 buildings. So interesting void return problematic here. And all crystals in the game must be destroyed using units. There was this table here, so you are allowed to use mind control, but you are not allowed to use meta mastery, for example. So some specification here for the masters. And yeah, of course, there was also the bonus challenge. And it was also playing the least number of cards from your deck. So Using other ways is okay. And this run is by Liorans, who wanted to join the voice chat. So we will give him a second here while we are switching over to Battleforge. Okay. So you're still muted at the moment. Let's wait till the audio is online.
Yeah, hello.
Awesome. Let me have a sip and let's have a look at your replay.
Small colored crystals
You are starting with nature.
by the large crystal. They are inside
Was that
Yes.
the first plan, nature, or did you try other things too?
guarded. The enemy will
No, actually,
attacks.
it was really hard for me to find ideal sequence of actions here to always survive. So eventually I found here a sequence which allowed me to survive in 99% of my runs here from the beginning, with only 4 cards used. So you already saw Babies, Hurricane, now Amazon, and later it will be one more squad of Babies, and that's all.
Important to have here a fast unit, else the the construct will kill it. Like, oh, it looks always so close.
Yeah, but actually, this way it was easiest which I found actually. I mean, previously I had like 30 maybe failed runs only because of this run. But eventually I found this, and even though it looks a little bit random, it's actually very stable. Okay, now I'm checking random with Bandit Lord here.
Okay, and there's no Bandit Lord. Is that part of the rotation?
Yes, and problem is that I had to check it because I also had to fight against time, because my PC could not sustain lags which could happen if I not going to do everything in time. Here was also a very big problem to attract flying units without getting attacked by rioters retreat. But yeah, I did it here successfully.
Yeah, using a tower to help against the flying units. We saw that before in Fire. It's pretty hard to kill the bandit, bird, the bandit. Oh, Wind Hunter. Card names.
Yeah, but I found ideal position for Primal Defender. If I place it here, Wind Hunter never attacks Primal Defender, always very beast, so I can kite the attacks.
Okay. Now getting a piece of the wall. You're waiting for a special time now?
Yes, I waited a little bit for energy, like 120 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and the Fountain of Rebirth. Maybe. Going first for the tower, I think that's the biggest problem. And first crystal down, continuing with the other buildings.
Yeah, you see, Construct attacked my babies, but it never happened before, never. It was really surprise for me this time.
And now taking power wells, killing the buildings and flying around with the birds. So keep in mind, the masters are not allowed to use the crystal, the altar at all. So you now have to defend here, your base, or, well, if you lose it, you only have that orb.
Yeah, it's my plan actually.
to lose your tier 1, okay.
Yes, exactly.
But probably not now, just buy some more time. Okay.
Okay, now it will be fail because I did not see another
Yeah,
this guy.
Yeah, of the Crystal Guardians, yeah. If there would be only one, you could have slipped through to your tier 2. But yeah, now it's looking better. Yeah, tier 2 and, or at least first the power well, then the Mark of the Keeper, because here are only range units. Smart move.
Mm-hmm.
Building up tier 3 in the meantime. Also a lot of range units. So very smart move here with the Keeper to at least buy some more time, because only some of the Miller units are doing something. The Bandit Dance, yeah. So let's see, what is the plan now? Oh, the Keeper falls. And with that, probably the base falls. But we have just seen, yes, here, Enlightenment.
Yes, we were allowed to use enlightenment, not like in elites. But I assume it's okay for our case because we cannot use fire altar. And I found this dragon ideal because it can heal itself with damage. Yes. So I tried a lot of different dragons, but this one is really ideal. So now I'm going to destroy crystals faster than 20 minutes because otherwise it won't be possible for me to play due to lag issue. Yes.
Yeah, for people in the stream, at the point of 20 minutes, there are so many units on that battlefield here that the game starts to lag, and we are not talking about a bit of a lag, we really talk about big of a lag, like delays in seconds, like 2 or 3 seconds between clicking and something is happening.
Yes. Also, actually, I wanted to do it even faster. I mean, before 16 minutes, but crystal sequence now was really bad, so I decided to not be really fast. I mean, it was not possible with such sequence anyway.
So yeah, still flying around with your 1 dragon, using spells here to boost the damage, and I think a life weaving, yes, a life weaving to reduce the damage on it. And now I haven't seen that before, but of course the altar is your building, so you can heal up at your building.
Yeah, I was just waiting now because I knew that new wave will come and destroy my T2. I mean, current T1. So, okay, it was a little bit later.
Yeah, problem with the dragon attack, or in total with a cone attack, the damage goes to the unit who gets hits first, or in this case the building. So even if he is clicking on the crystal attack there, he will first kill the towers. Die to play, yes. Not allowed to use the crystal, for not allowed to activate the crystal. Okay, on the way to the next crystal. We are at 40 minutes at this point. That's a nice crystal near your orb. Even using a healing spell here. Probably to go fast, right?
Yeah, as you can see, there is also big problem of this dragon because its attacks are not. It cannot aim exactly to its
Yes,
target.
yes. So even if you
So
click
now-
on the crystal,
Mhm.
the towers will die first.
Yes. So now I was just waiting until my. I mean, I was just waiting because I knew it wouldn't be possible.
Wow.
A power well.
Look
Yeah,
at
you
this
see?
wave.
So that's why. Yeah.
Power well.
Yeah, casually playing Dwarven Riddle without using the altar. Casually some units standing around. Casually having here a wave walking around. So yeah, losing that orb and probably now get it back. Yes. Well, you could try with only the nature orb, but I think the life weaving is necessary, else your dragon will die too fast.
Actually, it's unholy power. I mean,
Unholy
life weaving
power,
is also
right?
cool. Yeah, but unholy power allows to even give it even BT damage, so it heals itself from damage even better.
Ah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Plus, unholy power also does protection, like life living, for some period. Okay, and now Lux soon will begin.
Yeah, we have 2 crystals left. It's the red one and the white one. Fountain of Rebirth still active for your tier 4 units. You don't see this every day. And you have 1 minute and 13 seconds left. 50 seconds left. Ooh. Needing a heal here. Probably another heal, else the dragon will die. And crystal down.
Yeah, and now crazy, crazy things because of. I mean, for me it was like very low TPS now.
They will attack
Yes,
you.
I'm surprised
It looks-
how well my PC is handling this.
The secret within
Yeah, it looks really better in your replay than it was in game.
So yeah, I watched this before and it was way more laggier than now. But because there's now big of a lag, we will have a quiz now while you will suffer through this lag, and we will jump back into the replay after the lag is over in around, I think, 20 minutes. I will have an eye on your replay here. We will then do a short summary what you did here, because you see it's super laggy here, quite hard to watch, and you see the red bar in the top. It will take quite a long time till we can have a normal view here. You will get your tier 4 and then start to killing units in the top space. So yeah, we will switch over to the slides for a second while I let the replay run in the background. And we will have
Anyway, it won't be now nothing interesting. I'm just cleaning the map from units and buildings to get rid of lags a little bit.
Yeah, no worries, we will switch back, but first we will have the quiz and you can participate in that quiz. The big question is, there are a lot of figures here on the map, and that's the reason why the game is so much lagging. And let me draw my line here. the question for you and the chat is how many figures are on this map at this point when he activated when he killed the last crystals. With figures, I mean everything. I mean the player units, the enemy units, the neutral units, building, wells, everything. So send in your guesses how many. Wenky again with a very big number. 666. Okay, everyone around this. Like to play up to 888. Yes. More guesses. So I think it's over 9,000. Yes. Maybe it's over 9,000. Ansgar with 9.901. So I will have a sip here, prototype. Okay. So I guess everyone had his chance for this last quiz of the stream. I will draw the line in 3, 2, 1. It's over. And I have you here a nice chart. And this is how many units are on the battlefield over the time of this replay. And you see at the 16, 17 mark, the big peak. And yeah, you can already see we are not talking about 900 or something. We are talking about 1,614 units walking over this game. I think you can imagine why there are lags. I don't think the game is prepared for this. So let me see who is the closest. I think Ansgar with the 901. Let me scroll up again. Yeah, I think it's Ansgar, right? It's the closest by nearly at the half point. So let me note that down. And yeah, it could get even higher at some point if you're not fast enough, like you said, yes. So, and after that quiz, we can jump back into your replay and see how far you got in the meantime with clearing the map. So we see already here on the right side, you start with clearing crystals and your dragons are now here to clear a bit more, but it's still very, very laggy. Well, for you it was more laggy, I can imagine. At this point with 2 dragons, you're again tier 3 with the enlightenment. And you're still muted at this point, so if you want to say something, don't forget to unmute yourself.
Yeah, I know. I'm just nothing interesting now is going on right now because I'm just, cleaning everything.
Yeah, every unit you kill reduces all the stuff here.
Yes, it's maybe even not noticeable in replay, but during gameplay, it was really noticeable how not every unit, but let's say every 10 units or buildings, every 10 entities changed situation a little bit.
Yeah, every unit counts in the end. Yeah, and you keep in mind, I just asked about the units. There are other things on the map like trees and this fire here at the low part and so on. There are a lot of other entities which you cannot kill, and they increase that counter even more. And if you summon a unit which has an effect on it, then this will also increase the lag. We can take a peek in the base here, and yeah, for example, the Soul Hunter has a smoke effect here. This increased also the lag. So killing the Soul Hunter will not reduce that big number by 1, but by 2. Yeah. In the meantime, you are swimming in energy.
So let's say for elites it was challenge not only about skill but also against random, and for us it was also against lags.
Yes, yes.
It's 3 challenges in one.
It was not only a challenge about your skill, but also a challenge about your computer.
Yes, and also awful randomness of this map.
Yeah, we are in the elite. We also were discussing how much is this a challenge if you're just praying that the rotation is good or bad, and yeah. I think with a good strategy like yours, the rotation is not too important, because you're taking the tier 2 near the lowest camp, and tier 3 near the tier 2 camp. And yeah, now we see a new unit in your mix.
Yeah, I also thought about them because you can infect ground unit with Skycatcher to get Skycatcher, and I used Viridia for this because it does not count if you use 3 spirits of Viridia, so it's so I just for the game I spawned only 1 Skycatcher at all and 1 Viridia.
Yes, its ability use doesn't count in playing units from your deck. So you have to be very careful with the rules here. Yeah, still killing stuff on the ground here. I think at around 14 minutes, it's getting better with the legs. It's quite hard to watch, I think, even on stream. Yeah, the Banzai Lord healing up with the corpses, kind of annoying.
Yeah, and you can see I could easily kill him, but because of lags, I was afraid just to kill him. I was afraid to lose my dragon.
Yeah, makes sense. If you want to heal them or pull them back, and because of the lag, they don't do it.
Yeah,
that's exactly, a dead dragon.
Exactly. Absolutely. But you probably already see it has become better for now, clearly visible.
I'm not sure if I would use the word clearly better, but it's maybe a bit better. For you, play-wise, I'm sure. But for replay watching side, not too much better.
Yeah, for players, it was always noticeable with every unit.
Yeah, flying back again with your dragon to infect a new unit.
Under attack.
Oh.
Yeah, and now you see, no more lags because I killed this guy who was stuck here. Yes, one last Sunken Guardian on top. He did not move at all. And when I kill him, lags ends.
Yes, look at this. It's look like we are playing now Battleforge again. And not a PowerPoint slide presentation. Yeah, now we can see what you meant with the ability. You can now summon a new dragon out of the thin air. Yeah, now it was the same switch for you, right? At this point, it was like playing normal. Or did you have some minor lags still on your side?
No, I probably was now cleaning them just in sense of perfection.
Okay. So yeah, you could now go for the big blobs in the base, but you decided to clean up the rest of the map. Well, yeah, it was not about time in your challenge. It was about killing the guardians and cleaning the map and playing less cards. So you don't have to be fast. If you check the mini map at this point, it looks very clean indeed. We just have here some units standing around here and 2 crystal camps. I never have seen such a clean a Dwarven Riddle map, I think. There's normally always something left. But now it is time, I guess, to kill the big blob of bandits this time. Not the purple guys, with a green piece. Very nice move here. Look at this army of shamans. Holy crap. Yeah, there's a lot of shamans. And yeah, with the green priest, all the units are doing nothing. Since your units are outside of the range, they still can attack. You just have to make sure to recast the green piece. But you're probably playing here with both affinities, right? Oh, yeah, activate it. Oh, that was a close one. Continuing the slaughter. Pulling back a bit. Healing? Ah, no, only the stonekins. Focusing on them. Oh, they are quite low on HP. So, getting another dragon. And healing them up. And again, on the units. By this point, the most of the range units are gone. So only killing these, and now it's cleaning up units who can't attack air.
Actually, I had desired to not use the green piece at all, only Skycatcher ability. But it was a chance, like something wrong, and it was so painful to play it again. So I decided, okay, green piece, maybe it's better option here, just in case.
Yeah, and here we see it. If you kill units, new waves spawn here because of, yeah, well, the wave before was not killed, and well, now going
I also
tier 5.
Took Mighty One. Yeah, I also took Mighty One back, only just in case if I was not sure about rules, so I took it just in case.
Yeah, continuing to cleaning up the map here. Sad Muller here will survive. The bouncer, bandit bouncer. Okay, ignoring that units too. Focusing oh no, not on your base. You're at this point at 7,500 energy. Yeah, there are a lot of wells on this map.
Yeah, but we didn't care about time anyway, so...
Yeah, the big blob of units think we can speed up here a bit more.
Yeah, my Greenpeace was recharging.
You only took one green piece.
Yeah, we were not allowed to use two affinities.
Ah,
at
I
the same
see,
time.
I see. Okay. Yeah, if you see it now in my screen, it starts to lag a bit while you're killing units here. Interesting. The lags return for a bit.
Enemies lay siege to your
So only 2 XL units here left, 2 or 3. Yeah, even now, if now is a dragon dying, it's not that important. These are the last units who can be a problem. And going ham on the units. And yeah, more waves spawn now while you're killing other units. Yeah, they are damage sponges. Look at this. It looks like you're not making any progress here. But this, I think that was the last one. Yes, that was the last one. GG's to you and for clearing challenge number 4 in the first place here. That was a very nice strategy here.
Can you imagine I had to play it like 5 times? That's why I was so nervous about a lot of things.
Yeah, but 5 times, that's... Well, yeah, that's... can be pretty hard, especially with the legs. It's not like 5
Yes.
times here with a 20-minute run. With the legs, it's like 2 hours, or if, at least it felt like 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
Okay,
thank
see you.
you for the run.
Thank you.
GG's to you, and thank you for the voice chat. We will wrap up the stream, so you can switch over there if you want. Yeah, okay, and with that, we are at nearly the end of the stream. I want to give one more shout out to the players in the top spots here, who managed to get in the top 5 places in the different leagues. Congratulations to you. That was a very, very nice run here for everyone. We had seen a lot of runs here on stream. I'm always happy to show cool stuff there. Before I send you off, I also want to give a shout out to the upcoming Eastern event. I don't have too much information about this, but it will be a lot. It will be interesting. It will start at the 8th, so in 2 days. Be prepared for that. I think that will be fun. And another shout out for upcoming Monday, because Capo and I prepared something. It's an Bad Harvest solo expert run. We prepared a video, we will watch this, and I will then try to reproduce this thing. And yeah, with that, we are at the end of the stream. And yeah, I want to give a big thank you to Nuki and the to Dachi and the admin team and all the helpers in the team, including Nuki, Salty Popcorn, Trendo, Wenky, and Anske, who made this season number 2 of the PvE League possible. And yeah, of course, the Skylords Reborn team, who helped sponsoring this event. And with that, we are at the end of the stream. We are at the end of the season. Thank you everyone for watching, and I wish you a wonderful Eastern. See you in the next one. Till then.